What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and I podcast.
Oh, yes, we are back. Once again, it is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peters out. Because it is a Peter and I podcast with your hosts, Bald, Balder, and Balding. A.K.A. Pistol Pete Jr. Chub Ditch and the infamous Jeezy Weezy. Yeah. Your A.K.A. We already have
A.K.A. is Balding.
Yeah,
A.K.A. is Balding.
All right.
Balder.
My shoulder's on fire right now. Like, so burnt.
Yeah, he's burnt. He's a burnt turd.
Oh yeah, he's got the least melanin. Least melanin in him.
You light motherfucker.
So,
You light skinned motherfucker.
Aquaman 2 is getting ready to getting set to begin filming.
Is Amber Heard gonna be there?
Amber Heard is going to
Amber
be
Sherd?
Really?
She's not the. Welcome,
Johnny Depp gets canceled, but her
She's Pirates of the Caribbean, but she still gets these fucking gigs.
And the director's quote is, "We don't give the fans what they want." Here at DC, we don't give the fans what they want.
Yeah,
No, but
true.
he's saying that they're not going to kowtow to the fans, especially after they've already invested so much money.
And so what? She's not. I don't.
She's literally the most insignificant side character ever.
I don't get it. Yeah, but they
No, I don't know. I didn't even care
You
for
could
the
have
first.
anybody play that part.
Yeah.
You could have the other girl.
Yeah, you've had one movie. Nobody's married to the fact that this person is the fucking person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
acting
exactly.
like they're trying to. You want to replace fucking Captain America or something.
Yeah. It was like when Don Cheadle became War Machine. Like, people were like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay."
nobody
that's a
batted
different
an
guy.
eye. Yeah, it was just like, all right,
Well, he's War Machine now.
he's the guy.
But
Wait,
yeah.
Don Cheadle? One?
He's Al G Rhythm.
What happened to Ethan Howard? Wasn't it?
No, Terrence
Terrence
Howard.
Howard.
Terrence Howard.
What happened to that guy?
I always go blank on his name.
What happened to that guy? What does he do?
I don't know what he's doing
The
now.
actor?
He wasn't he on Empire?
Doesn't he beat his wife, and that's why they got rid of him?
I think so. Something like that.
I think it was something like that. Yeah.
I think he has like
Well,
history.
he's like
of-
crazy. He's like crazy.
Yeah, and supposedly he's like really hard to work with too.
No, that's what they say. That's just what they say about black actors.
Hard to work with. Oh, speaking of black actors that are hard to work with, I just saw that Blade 1, 2, and 3 are all on Hobo Max.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying
This
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes is hard to work with?
You've never heard that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say he's.
There's a lot of coke.
Triple H was saying that like he's notorious for not pulling his punches in the fight scenes.
Like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and then because it's funny because Dad told a story once. Do you remember the Mongolian Stomper?
Yeah.
Dad trained him to wrestle, but he was in a bunch of movies. He was in the Steven Seagal movies. He's in The Mask too. He's one of the goons in The Mask.
Wasn't he in like Scorpion King?
I think so. He's in a bunch of movies. You've seen him in movies, and if you see him, you'll know who he is. He's just a big.
But he's not in anything anymore, right?
No, not in years.
Oh yeah, he was in The Mask.
Yeah, he's just a giant guy with
He's a
fucking.
goon, yeah.
Oh, you know, his son is the fucking kid from the kid that played Conan. Or he wasn't. No, he played not Jason Momoa. It was like it's obviously not Jason Momoa.
Young Conan?
Yeah, he played young Conan. He's also in the Disney.
I barely remember that movie.
But anyway, he was doing that Steven Seagal movie, and Steven Seagal kicked him and broke his ribs. And then Steven Seagal said, "Well, you're a wrestler. You're supposed to be able to take that kind of shit."
Mm-hmm.
And Triple H said that Steven Seagal did some like in an interview with him, and
Wesley
it was on
Snipes
House.
or Stevenson?
Huh?
Wesley Snipes or Stevenson?
No, Wesley Snipes did something to his to Triple H.
Yeah.
Okay, I was telling one story to
Now
tell
you're
this
talking
other
about
story.
Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
So Steven Seagal kicked Mongolian Stomper in the ribs, broke his ribs.
Uh-huh.
Then told him, "You're a wrestler. You should be able to take that kind of shit."
Yeah.
And then so on Howard Stern, Triple H was doing the tour for Blade, and he says that when he was like during a fight scene with Wesley Snipes, that he kicked the shit out of him, like almost knocked him out. That he they had to stop, like he had legit had to stop and to kick the shit out of him. And Wesley Snipes said the same thing. He was like, "Aren't you a wrestler? Can't you handle that kind of stuff?" I was like, "Well, yeah, if you're ready for it, like, just gonna kick me in the fucking face out of nowhere." But like a lot of people, like the stuntmans, like his stunt team would always say that like he was always like during the fight scenes, he'd always do shit like that.
He'd always actually hit
Yeah,
you.
he wouldn't pull the punches. He would just throw. You just had to be used to it. Like the people that stayed with him used to just
Deal with it.
yeah. People are finally playing Avengers now that it's free.
Is it free?
It's free to play now, yeah.
You bought it? Or did Brian buy it?
Brian bought it. That motherfucker, he went it.
How long has it been? A whole year?
Yeah. He bought Cyberpunk. He messaged me, "Oh man, Cyberpunk's pretty fun." And I was like, "Yeah, I told you it was okay." I go, "Did you download it from my profile?" He goes, "No, I bought it."
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
You motherfucker. Well, I mean, I can't get. You know what? I'm just gonna keep playing his games, and then.
It is what it is.
But he can keep playing his games.
Yeah. I'm just not gonna feel guilty about it because I was feeling bad because there was like a string of like where I hadn't bought any games in a while, and then it's like, but now like I was feeling a bit guilty. It's like, fuck, I haven't bought any games in a while, and he's bought like 6, so it's like.
I don't think you've bought a game in like fucking 5 years.
Me? I buy games all the time. I buy games every day.
Last game you bought was Death Stranding.
was fucking Goat Simulator.
Cyberpunk was a game like that. MCU is going to be recasting Shuri.
Oh, good. I don't really care for the previous.
Yeah. I liked her in the first movie, but Shuri, Black Panther's sister.
Because that's going to be the new Black Panther, basically, right?
Yeah.
Or she is.
She's going to take over the mantle.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
they're
rumor.
gonna
She's going to take over the mantle.
And that girl's too scrawny, probably. She's too skinny.
Because they're replacing her after her comments.
Oh, what were her comments?
Let's see here.
Oh, wasn't that from like a long time ago?
It was from a while ago, but I guess she's still.
What did she say?
She keeps like she's being
She's doubling down.
transphobic, anti-vax, and like she's just posting videos and like she's insane, basically.
Insane?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Well, what is she actually saying?
I don't have it here.
She's all like QAnon or what?
Oh, and she's actually deleted her Twitter account.
Deleted?
Deleted the Twitter.
She deleted her Twitter account.
She deleted her twiddle.
Deleted her Twitter.
Her Twiddler? Deleted her Twiddler. That's the name of the episode. Deleted her Twiddler.
Her twiddler.
Let's see what else I got here. Did we talk about The Rock not returning for any more Fast and the Furious movies?
Yeah.
We did.
We
think
talk
we
about that every week.
I think we grazed over it. Yeah.
After his, I guess after the beef with him and Vin Diesel, he said I'm not.
Oh, you had beef with Vin Diesel? I
Yeah.
didn't know you had beef with Vin Diesel.
I guess there was.
I thought everybody knew he had beef with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel.
Well, I was not in the loop.
Goddamn, The Rock's almost 50 years old. He's 49 years old. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
Not an ounce of steroids.
Clean.
Let me see here. Damn, Vin Diesel's 54. Shit.
Not an ounce of steroids.
Absolutely not.
Um,
Or Botox.
but the Rock, or not sorry, John Cena was saying that after the issues with the Rock, that when he came on set, they were all kind of wary of him. They didn't want to like talk to him or like get close to him. And they were like, "Oh, this guy's just gonna come in like the Rock. He's another fucking wrestler." But John Cena's a pussy. So. He's still getting shit over all that apologizing to China.
Who?
John Cena.
He apologized to China?
Yeah. Apparently, I don't know what he said to offend China, but he said something about.
He basically
The whole country?
All he did
Or-
was just acknowledge Hong Kong as a country.
Oh, that's what he did.
Yeah.
I thought that was Taiwan.
No,
That's-
Hong
It
Kong.
was Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong. And then China got mad, and so he apologized to China.
Sorry, China.
Well, I don't think it's so much that China got mad, but it's like
yeah, they were.
if China only allows X amount of movies from
Yeah.
the U.S. to come in, and if you're not picked as one of those movies, then you get you're missing out on fucking billions of dollars.
billions of dollars.
So I'm assuming the
Yeah, the studio's probably
Warner
made
Brothers
them up.
or whatever fucking thing it is.
I think it's Universal for the
made
Fast
them.
and Furious movies. Yeah.
Yeah, Universal.
I didn't know he speaks Mandarin though.
I think he learned that. I forgot what they said he learned that for.
Have you actually watched the apology?
Or I think someone said Vince McMahon made him learn Mandarin
I think you're
for
right.
the Chinese audience
Yeah.
in WWE.
Yeah. Have you seen the video of his apology?
I don't want to see it.
You just gotta hear
Nah,
it.
it's old. It's been like 3 months since the
Yeah.
apology.
But it's just weird hearing him speak Mandarin because like it's that like he's still got the long hair.
Yeah.
Like so like it looks
It's
weird.
fluent. It's fluent.
His
It's not
plugs
even like that.
or his weave that he has.
Yeah. The
That
fucking
shit ain't
Homer.
no real hair. It doesn't even look real.
100% natural. No steroids. No hair plugs.
No Botox.
No Botox.
All right, so this is the big story that I want to talk about. So abandoned,
Abandon? Abdomen?
abandoned,
Abandon.
abandoned. They shared this image. Let me turn my brightness up so you can see this. shit.
Abandon.
A bonbon.
Abandoned.
Abandon.
It's a blurry image of a face.
Looks
And
like
a snake.
Yeah, it does look like.
It has an
It does
eye
look like a
patch.
guy with an eye patch. I'm not gonna say it looks
Super
like Snake,
blurry, dude.
Yeah, it is super fucking blurry. My fucking screen's dirty.
but it looks skin toned and it's like it's like a silhouette of a face.
And then you can clearly see the strap of the eye patch.
Yeah, and there's like a black line going over, and then like a blotch over where an eye would be, and then another strap.
I
going
thought they were
down.
saying Abandon was Silent Hill.
And even if you look at like the way this is right here, like there's like some white text or something.
Uh,
So like it looks like
Maybe that's why it's called Abandoned, because Metal Gear Solid is an abandoned series.
yeah, Metal Gear 5 was abandoned.
because things.
It's on the wrong eye,
You know what
first
I'm
of all.
Your scars are, that's a
on the
great
other
costume, but your scars on the wrong side.
Yeah, it is. Is this supposed to be on the other eye?
I don't know.
I think so. Pretty sure.
This is looking in a mirror, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's,
It's a real-time experience. But so this is what they're so this starts the rumors right now that because the rumors have been that it's Kojima working on something. Then it's Kojima working on Silent Hill. Now it's like, okay, well that's clearly Big Boss. So it's a Metal Gear game.
I don't think it's clearly Big Boss. It could very much just be a guy with an eye patch.
Yeah.
Unrelated to Big Boss or Metal Gear at all, but
So what's up with people in this game?
I don't know, but
it's just so weird. It's just everything about it is very weird and sketchy. Where like it does seem like some type of PR that Kojima would do.
yeah, it's very very surreal.
So it's like
very, abstract.
is this company like emulating what Kojima would do in order to get the buzz going, or is it fucking Kojima?
I mean, because if they are, they're fucking brilliant the way
Yeah.
they're doing it. They're doing it perfectly. Like,
Abandon.
yeah, but the patch is on the wrong side here. So here's Snake.
Like I said, he's looking in a mirror.
He's looking in the mirror.
It's
I
a
agree.
reflection.
Yep. They had to put it on the wrong side because it's not really Metal Gear. It's just Kojima's new Metal Gear like game.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking, what do we call it? Brass sprocket.
I think so. Yeah.
It's not Metal Gear. It's brass sprockets.
It's gaseous bearing.
Yeah. It's just.
Oh shit. But yeah, I'm curious.
Plastic spring.
Plastic spring. I'm trying to think of one now. Like, oh.
Liquid clutch.
Liquid clutch. But yeah, I'm curious about it now. I mean, I've been curious about it since they've been talking about it, but
Aluminum bolt.
aluminum bolt, stainless steel lug nut.
Too long. Too many words.
Too long.
Nickel screw.
Nickel screw.
Nickel screw gas.
Kenna has been delayed
Again?
till September.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Wasn't it supposed to
Kenna?
come out like next
Oh,
month?
damn
or
it.
something?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out in August.
Yep.
Fuck. To when?
They just said September. They did. They don't
Oh,
have
just
a-
September.
Yeah.
So a month.
That's fine. But why? Because the game's just not where we want it to be right now.
The scar on your lion really came out for you.
At the pool, because it turned white.
Uh,
The pool.
I guess showing a lot.
Because my skin's all dry from the pool.
Oh shit! Wait, I have some more abandoned news.
Oh, shit.
Apparently, this Russian tweet right here.
It's a Russian Kojima. Fuck.
Apparently, this guy is saying that it's
Lolly-lulay.
actually a Konami game, and so he has a track history of leaking confidential information.
Where
And
are his credentials?
he was one of the people that first leaked the PC ports of Horizon Dawn and Horizon Zero Dawn and Death Stranding.
Is he with the Lalilulelo?
I think he might be. And he's saying he says abandoned may be Metal Gear 6. That is what Konami is working on. I've known this for a long time. Apparently, someone decided to imitate Kojima's marketing.
I don't think it's Metal Gear 6.
If it's Metal Gear 6 without Kojima, though, it's not Metal Gear.
Yeah, I wouldn't be interested in it.
Unless they just blew it out of the water. Unless they just like.
I know, right? Imagine it's like just the best thing ever.
I don't know. Like how like that last game, you clearly see where
Yeah, you can tell where Kojima left.
he was like, right, I'm done.
Right, but if they had like the gameplay level of 5, and just like a kind of watered down story that was just kind of cohesive, I'd probably play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would play it.
If it played as good, if it played
I want a remake.
As good as
Just
fine.
make a remake. Like,
Yeah, they need to remake.
I mean, after 4, it felt wrapped up,
I agree.
you know. And then they're just doing prequels anyway, so it's
Yeah.
like there's really no
No
juice left to squeeze. So just
Like-
start over.
Really, what they
You already got everything written. Just do it exactly how it was.
Well,
Just update everything.
If they do
Wait,
Metal Gear
what?
6 and they do it on the continue, like what they're doing now, it would go, so 5 would lead into the NES games. And then if they just did 3D remakes of those ones, and then that would lead back into Metal Gear Solid.
Nobody wants 3D remakes of
yeah, and then
these
on the
games.
PS7 they'll remake Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yep. Exactly.
It's simple.
Yeah, 4 is by far the best game. I love the little things that they do. Like in Metal Gear Solid, the first one, after the torture chamber, how they tell you to she offers you a massage and she tells you put the controller on your arm, and then you put it and like it starts to vibrate. So it's like because you're all sore from fucking hitting the square button so you don't
Oh,
die.
that's funny.
But there's a lot of things like that. And then in Metal Gear 4, the one I always go to, I think I'm sure I brought it up on the show before, is the when you have to crawl through the microwaves. You have to just keep fucking pushing the button faster and faster. And by the time every time you think it's finally I'm finally through this fucking hallway, and like the thing pops up again for you to keep fucking tapping. And by the time
he's gonna take over from here now. Nope.
keep tapping. And by the time you get to it, you're so exhausted. Like you're just fucking burnt from fucking. It's like 10 minutes of just fucking tapping square.
It's not 10 minutes. It feels like 10 minutes.
It feels like 10 minutes. And then that final battle, it's Snake and Liquid on the top of the tower, and they're just like they're just both exhausted, throwing punches at each other. And you feel that shit. You feel fucking exhausted in that moment.
I feel a lot of games had that ending after that after Metal Gear Solid 4
Yeah.
games that came out had that ending.
Yeah, that just exhausted battle between the final two guys.
Death Stranding was
Bug. Black Panther 2 leak reveals the fate of Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa. It's been deleted now, but there's set footage that shows a body
T'Challa.
of T'Challa that looks like the throne room. Oh, that's not it. That's the fucking Titanic. I was like, is that it? No. So it looks like they're... Let's see if you can see it still. This is behind the scenes in the throne room. And it looks like they have his body. He's being laid to rest. So he died. They're not showing, obviously.
Is he in the suit?
Yeah, he's in the suit. So they're going to bury him in the suit. Because they don't want to CGI Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
They don't want to recast it, so they're just going to put a suit.
Super suit.
I thought it was a spider.
You're gonna bury him in a super suit.
It was on my foot.
That was Dude, I had a Black Widow on my leg earlier today.
Oh, really?
I went to get something out of the garage and I came back in. And like I felt something fall and hit my calf. I turned around and I didn't see anything. I was like, what the fuck? So I kept walking. And I felt it again. I looked down. And it was a fucking Black Widow crawling. I stomped the shit out of it.
How is it? It smells good.
Let's see what else I got. What else? Let's just take a hot dog break.
Is it Shang-Chi trailer?
Oh, yeah. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back.
We got a few more.
I know, but we can take a break and then...
Alright.
Let's take a break. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back. Oh, yeah, we're back.
Full of hot dogs.
LA dogs.
Dodger dog.
In LA. The only way to have an LA dog.
Think they said LA dogs like out in New York?
No.
Or in Kentucky?
Probably at some places, but it's not.
Or in Nevada?
No, but like a lot of places,
I
like
don't
so,
think
like
they sell
Chicago,
them.
they have the Chicago dogs.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
they
they
have
probably
the
don't
Coney
sell them,
dogs.
Or do they sell LA dogs in Orange County?
They do.
Yeah, they do. I bought one.
Yeah. But they call them street dogs.
Oh.
They're not LA dogs. They're street dogs.
See? They're not
Hey,
LA
street
dogs.
dogs.
Or Cali dogs.
Did you say R. Kelly dogs?
Yeah, R. Kelly. That's I said or Kelly or Cali dogs. But yeah,
R. Kelly dogs.
It's R. Kelly dogs.
It's an R. Kelly dog.
Hot dog tastes like piss.
It tastes like piss and semen.
Yeah. Instead of ketchup and mustard, it's piss and semen.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and Brian were? I forgot. We were playing NBA 2K, and we were playing it was a classic Lakers. I was playing classic Lakers. He was playing classic Bulls. We were talking about how Magic Johnson owns everything. It was like so we started talking about the Magic Johnson movie theaters. And it was like, what the fuck? Why does Magic Johnson own movie theaters? And I don't remember which one of us did the voice. I think it was me, but it was like, or we kept going back and forth. It's like Magic Johnson theaters. At Magic Johnson theaters, I personally rub the tip of my penis on every hot dog we sell.
That's right. You all have HIV right now.
Brian was the one that finished it off with Magic Johnson's theaters. Come and taste my dick.
You said that on the show, didn't you?
I don't know if I did. No, we might have done it on the show. I thought
It
we were
sounds
doing
like something you guys did on the first episode.
It might have been something we did on the first episode. I don't remember if we were playing or not. But I remember we were just dying. Magic Johnson theaters. Come and taste my dick. R. Kelly hot dogs. I'm gonna piss on you.
Come and get this piss.
Oh shit. What were we saying before we got on LA?
You got any more toy picks? We weren't talking about
I got some
anything.
tacos.
Yeah, we were talking. Weren't we still on Abandoned?
A Bondo.
Abe Man Don.
Abandoned.
Yeah, but no, so that's all I got on Abandoned now.
Yeah.
There's more coming out about this Blizzard lawsuit.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, what else? What else is there?
So this is a
What else could
a
there be?
So she was a cybersecurity. She's basically a hacker. She gets paid to break into people's websites and try to
Find the weak spot.
find weaknesses.
And tell them bulk up this.
So
part.
this happened in 2015 at a conference in Vegas where Blizzard was recruiting.
Blizzard.
So she went in there, and so she says right at the bat though, she was wearing a shirt that said, it was made by a company she was working. That said penetration expert on it.
Uh-huh.
So meaning they they call it pen testing or penetration testing. It's how deep into your website can I get just from the outside. And so her shirt said penetration expert.
That's hilarious.
And it turned into, one of them asked him, when was the last time I was personally penetrated? If I like being penetrated, how often I got penetrated. So like it just turned into just dick jokes basically.
Yeah.
And so she went, sat down with them. They started talking about penetrating her, and she was like, "All right, I'm just gonna take the free shit and leave now." So she took all the, when you stop at the booth, they give you just free shit, pens and shit, and she took her free shit and just left.
They just gave her a swag bag.
They gave her a swag bag. It's like,
Sorry for the sexual assault. Here's a swag
here's
bag.
a swag bag. And apparently
It's
they
just
used to,
bad flirting. I mean,
they used to make jokes
Yeah.
about the Blizzard. They're like, when their hotel room and their suites that they would get, they would call it the Bill Cosby suite.
who?
The Blizzard, like amongst themselves, they would call their whatever room they were in, they would call it the Bill Cosby suite.
Uh-huh.
So meaning they were trying to get girls up there and get them to sleep, I guess.
Get them to sleep.
Get him to sleep.
Or
By any means necessary.
But yeah, it's just a lot of more stories like that are coming out. It's just all the
I
shit
need
they
more
were doing.
details on the story.
Yeah, I do feel like a lot of this stuff is out of context. It's just kind of like...
I don't know. I mean, that story about the penetration, like, okay, that's clearly like,
Because, like, the Bill Cosby... Because, like, the penetration thing is, like, a joke that we would make. I don't know if we would, like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
then
he
wouldn't
drill
make
it, drill it to death like
Yeah,
that.
he wouldn't
Like,
drill it to
it's
death,
just
but,
a bad joke.
yeah. But you also wouldn't make it in a professional. Well, I mean, that's the thing about the gaming industry, though. It's not like, it's a professional industry, but it's not very professional. It's not that uptight, stuffy culture. But it's like you wouldn't make that joke in a professional setting. Okay,
So
so
it depends where it was at. What kind of expo was it? Was it
I don't know. Like, why would you wear a shirt that says penetration expert?
that's a good point too.
Is that professional?
That's not very professional.
I feel
It
like...
is, it's a company.
Is that the name of the company?
No, that wasn't the name of the company, but it was a shirt made.
But
by
that's the name of the
company she worked
position.
for. Yeah,
right?
She was a penetration
But
expert.
who in the right mind would think of it like, yeah, let's just call this the penetration expert?
Oh, and the other thing they kept asking her
Position.
too was like, "Oh, are you here with your boyfriend?" Like they kept making it seem like, like, "Oh, you're not part of this. You're just here with somebody." And did he give you that shirt and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So it's like, because you're a girl, you're not.
She doesn't penetrate.
Yeah,
She gets penetrated.
she gets penetrated.
Why is that?
But we don't know. We don't know her
phone
life.
so loud.
What if she
I
penetrates?
know, right? You hear it? Just,
It's a plane.
Sounds like a Tesla, but it's like loud.
yeah, I thought. Yeah, at first it sounded like when the Tesla backs
It's the
up.
plane of Teslas. It's the Tesla of planes.
That's one thing. Like with the Tesla, like people they'll put it in reverse and they'll just sit there, and so it's still just going. And you're sitting watching them. They're just like they're not moving. They're just in there. It's like fuck. Just put it in park.
I've never noticed.
It's only the newer ones that do that. HBO Max
Hobo Max.
is going to be releasing 10 Warner Brother films straight to streaming in 2022.
Swiss Squad.
Yes.
Swiss Squad.
Swiss
Straight
Squad.
to streaming?
Yeah.
No theatrical release?
Hybrid. So theatrical and streaming.
But are they going to
Same
charge
day?
$30 to watch it too?
No, I don't think so. It doesn't
No.
say that.
Cool. Mortal Kombat didn't.
No.
Well,
Suicide
Suicide Squad, that's a good one to release like that.
Yeah.
It's been getting some high praise.
Yeah, it has been. They're saying it's almost a perfect recreation of the comic book, which is pretty high praise. So I'm looking forward to seeing it.
You've been looking forward to see it.
No, I have been. I've been looking forward to it. I still laugh at that fucking joke with John Cena about if this beach was covered in penises.
That was on Suicide Squad?
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna let Jasmine want to watch that one. She watched the first one. I mean, that one didn't really have anything too bad. This one seems a little.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that bad either, but I think it's gonna have its moments.
Where's it rated?
I think it's rated R. I'm like 95% sure. Let me see. The Suicide Squad. Sheesh. It is. What can? Oh no. Rating.
Raiden?
Rated R. Yeah.
What? Suicide Squad?
Suicide
Squad.
Squad, yeah.
For excessive use of titties.
Swiss Squad.
What did you think of that last Rick and Morty episode? Yeah.
I liked it.
I haven't seen.
The last few episodes have been reminding me of like fucking Family Guy and shit. So.
Yeah, they are kind of lowbrow. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like
especially like
first two
the
were
like
as
the
well.
semen like the semen episode. Like I could have done without that one.
I think, but the
last one was good. What was the last one? I can't remember. It was what happened?
Dan Harmon, he was saying about the I haven't seen it, but the one you were just talking about, he says that one, he goes, yeah, we went, like it was pretty lowbrow, like it was low hanging fruit.
And they're having voices now from like Family Guy and shit.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Are they doing flashbacks now?
No.
No, they haven't done any cutoffs like that. Well, I guess maybe the episodes haven't been that good because I can't remember this last episode now.
Yeah, I'm trying to
The last one I remember is the Planetina one.
Yeah.
The Captain Planet girl.
That was a
There
good
was two more since then, I think.
Was it?
one.
Is
Planetina,
Planetina one the same as the Seaman one? No.
No.
Planetina was the last one I saw. I haven't
Was the
seen it
Seaman
yet.
one before that one?
Maybe it was after. That would be the last one I see.
What was the last thing?
Oh, it was the turkeys.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
That was pretty funny, actually. But yeah, it's still kind of Family Guy-ish.
Do they have the new episodes on Hobo Max? No, huh?
Huh?
The new episodes?
No.
Rick
it's
and Morty,
on
no.
Adult
Hulu.
Swim.
Hulu?
Are they on Hulu?
I think so.
I haven't been able to watch them.
I thought they were. Maybe.
I'm watching them on Adult Swim app.
Anyways, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty? Yeah, the turkey one was pretty funny. But
No, they only have up to season 4,
Okay.
so they don't have any of the new ones. What is this? Oh yeah, Warner Brothers. Okay, we talked about that.
if you see the cops, Warner Brother.
Oh, the Witcher mobile game. I've been playing that shit. A lot of people are giving it negative reviews.
It's not Pokemon Go.
Well, no, because like the missions are kind of cool, but
Dude,
it's like
no one wants to play multiple games of a game like Pokemon Go. If they're playing Pokemon Go,
yeah, you're not gonna play.
you're not gonna play
yeah.
other shit.
But like this was cool, but like the missions are like I don't know if they're just not good at picking up the area because it's like okay, so right now I'm tracking down a griffin, and like so you can like so you like Where were we at when I was playing it? Remember? It was...
Oh, we were at Sage.
Okay, yeah, in Whittier. And
Sage.
so when I was trying to...
Sage?
It wanted me to walk down the street to find out where this griffin was.
Uh-huh.
So then, like, when I got home...
Yeah, this game sucks.
It still wanted me to go back to Whittier, to where I started the mission.
Yeah.
And so, but, like, it let me relocate it, but it still puts it, like, a mile away.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
so you get a quest, and then it makes you want to walk.
Like, I'm not gonna
you
walk
from
this
here,
fucking-
you got to walk down to fucking Stimson Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to
In
track
order
down
to
this
complete
fucking
the
Part
quest.
of it.
Yeah.
Part of the game is the walk.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna fuck. But see, like, well, Pokemon Go, you can
Take
kind
at
of
least a cool like place to see.
No.
no,
Like
like,
statue.
so what I read.
Like Pokemon Go has like, you know, like look at here's the clock, the La Habra clock tower.
Yeah, well, no, this one has
the
that.
clock tower is pretty whack,
Thi-
but it's still, I guess, a landmark.
Yeah.
And
This-
then
this one-
they have other actual cool ones.
This one has something similar, but they're but no, like, so, like, for the mission, it took me, like, behind a warehouse. I'm like, no. And the thing is, like, with Pokemon Go, like, I can play.
Behind a warehouse.
Yeah. But, like, with Pokemon Go, like, it's not gonna make me go to a specific.
Go down
place.
this dark alley.
Yeah. Like, I'm walking in this direction. I can walk and catch Pokemon in this direction all
Yeah.
fucking day. I can finish my missions going where I'm gonna go. The Witcher wants me to go somewhere. I'm like, I'm going this way.
Specific,
I gotta
yeah.
fucking chase a griffin this fucking way. I'm not going that way. I'm not catching this
Then
fucking
don't
griffin.
play the game. You only gotta play the game if you're gonna like I'm gonna go for a walk,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna go for a walk. Let me see what I got to do
Yeah,
on my
yeah.
Witcher thing.
Where am I walking?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like it feels
But
like
it should take you to like a landmark or something like
yeah. It shouldn't take me to
local
behind a
landmark.
warehouse.
Yeah.
It just takes you anywhere within a mile.
Yeah. It just
matter
takes you. Here, let me see. I'll
Go to the
relocate where my.
neighbor's backyard.
And that was
Break
the thing
in.
too. So I relocated it, and then like so it took me, and I got, and it wasn't even the griffin. It was like clues to where the griffin was gonna like. Oh, here's a horse head and some feathers. So
It's another mile this
yeah,
way.
exactly. That's what it was.
Well, now you're one step closer.
I mean, I get because that's what they do in the game. Like where when you get when you use your Witcher vision to follow the footsteps and shit.
Yeah.
So I get what they're trying to do. It's just like annoying that I
It's
have
too
to go-
forced. It's too.
Yeah, like
It's
I'm
too
going
much on rails. You
yeah.
don't get to choose what you want to do.
I wonder what like playing Pokemon Go in Tokyo.
Shit's probably wild.
Let me see.
I hear like it's just like founds people just fucking flocking to an area if they find out like
There's a squirrel.
there's like a legendary Pokemon raid or some shit in this area or something.
Where is my damn? There it is. Journal. Catch this one. Relocate.
Well, at least back in the day, I don't know if now.
If it's still hype like that?
Yeah, if it's still hype.
You gotta have the app just to know where the crowds are gonna be to avoid them.
Yeah. See, so it still wants me. It just wants me to go down the street this way, but it won't let me know. It won't let me zoom out to see how far now.
You have to go into the canyons.
Yeah.
Rappel down into the canyon.
Yeah, the Witcher game's whack. The
Yeah.
phone game's whack.
Yeah.
The Witcher would be able to do that no problem. You
I'm-
go
I'm-
over there, rappel down the canyon.
Speaking of which,
Climb
when's
down.
when's season 2 of Witcher coming out?
December.
December?
December.
Hell yeah!
Why you gonna be throwing shit?
Because you fucking.
Because you're talking about this fucking Witcher game.
Too much, dude.
It's fucking piece of shit.
Remember these things?
When we should be talking about Scarlet Johansen
Yes.
on-
Suing Disney.
Suing Disney.
You remember these things? Where you go like this? And you go like this.
No, I've never seen that.
I've never
in my
done.
life.
You never done that. Trying to hit Peter, but I didn't.
It's amazing.
So Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney. Disney's very upset about it, apparently. So, let me see here. Let me find hers. She's filed a lawsuit against Disney, alleging the company releasing the movie on Disney Plus streaming service at the same time it did so theatrically was a breach of her contract. She was guaranteed a certain amount of money as well. You son of a bitch. She hit me in the knee.
Got him.
God.
Fucking got him.
Are you reading something?
I'm trying to, no, so she was they offered to renegotiate and give her 50 million.
And give her 50?
Yeah. So she got 30 and then she was supposed to make a percentage of the theatrical release. But then they released it on Disney Plus at the same time, which she claims is a breach of her contract. So they're like, well, look it, we'll give you an extra fucking 20 million. Like, get out of here with that bullshit.
And she's like, nah.
That's fucked up. Just take the 20 minutes.
Take the
That's a lot
20
of
minutes,
money.
right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I guess she feels she would get more money if it were a theatrical only.
Yeah.
Don't be crazy, girl.
And he's saying, and Kevin Feige's come out and like, nope.
I don't feel like anybody.
But
goes
Kevin
to-
Feige's been on Scarlet's side, right?
Yeah, he has. But he doesn't agree with that she would have made more money.
I don't feel like
Theatrical
anybody
releases.
goes to see a movie because Scarlett Johansen's in it.
Yeah, I did go to... Yeah, it could be literally anybody. Like, Scarlett Johansson could not be in that movie.
Yeah.
And they could call it Black Widow, and it's just about this new Black Widow, like
Yeah,
a new Black Widow chick.
yeah, could have been about the sister. But yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know. I feel like
She's good and all, but
yeah, she's great in it, and
she's no fucking.
she's grown into the character.
She's no Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, she's definitely not the leading
She's
character
no, I don't know.
in the MCU.
Yeah,
Those
she's
people
no Robert
are
Downey
gems,
Jr.
though. There's very rare of those people who are like, they make this like movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
hard
no
to
Robert
even
Downey
think of
Jr.
any.
yeah,
Like
No,
Robert
Chris
Downey
Hems-
Jr. Yeah.
Chris
yeah,
Hemsworth.
yeah. Like
Chris
the
Hemsworth, I don't think they need him. They could have had any guy with an accent.
No, but I think at this point he's so solidified.
yeah, I
as-
feel like at
Nah,
this point.
yeah, I don't-
But see, like even
yeah,
okay,
at this point, I guess, but
yeah. But
like,
even with this movie, they're basically like okay, because Scarlett Johansen's dead in the MCU.
Yeah.
So this Black Widow movie was basically recasting her character. So there's a new Black Widow in the MCU now.
there's a new Black Widow in town.
It's her
She's
sister's a new
bad.
Black
yeah,
Widow.
her sister's basically
Yeah,
the
and
Black
she's
Widow.
bad.
She's
And the
she's
bad- is she
a
gonna
way
be
better
bad?
actor than her though.
Is she gonna be the bad?
She stole the whole. She stole the whole
Is she gonna
movie.
be the bad version?
Probably for
Yeah.
probably until the Hawkeye
And are they
series.
gonna bring Punisher back and cast somebody else as
Punisher,
him?
big Punisher.
They should. Who would play the Punisher now?
Somebody bigger than
John Cena.
John
Cena.
Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. Could.
I think yeah. I think actually, like, I was gonna make like laugh at it, but no. I think he would do a good job of it. Who else could play the Punisher? Not.
The Rock.
Nah, he's too dark. Punisher.
He's
has to
like
be
an
a white dude.
Italian guy.
Yeah.
Italian guy. Shia LaBeouf.
Nah.
No, he was supposed to be Moon Knight until he fucked that all up.
How did he fuck it up?
I don't know.
Yeah, he just.
No, he fucked that up somehow. I remember.
Oh, with
No, I think
what's her
it's
name? The homegirl.
Oh, because it was Me Too's.
FKA Twigs.
Oh yeah.
Fuck a twig.
Fuck a twig. Yeah, that's what it
Because
was.
he fucking was being a bad boyfriend. So he got canceled.
He got canceled. Who did we talk about? Who they were trying to cancel somebody, and we're like, oh, have you heard they're trying to cancel Eminem
For what?
for his old fucking songs?
We're talking about how much he hates gay people.
But
Yeah.
for like, no, like I guess there's like I don't know how it got fucking. But apparently a bunch of millennials, not millennials.
Billennials?
No, what are they called? What are they-
Zillennials?
Zillennials. Those
Zoomers.
Zoomers?
Zoomers.
The new kids, the younger kids, they heard some of his old lyrics on like about killing his baby mama and hating his mom and all
Zoomers
this
and
bullshit.
Coomers.
And they're like, this is violent against women, and like they're like this shit came out in the fucking like 2000s. It's old. Like fuck off. You can't go back and it's like the people getting pissed off at Dumbo.
They canceled the fucking, what's it called? Baby, it's cold outside for the same shit.
Yeah, but it's like going back and like, can you? Well, I mean, yeah, like
Like what? You can't have a villain in a. You can't have a villain in anything. You can't have a villain that does bad things.
Apparently not.
Like that's the point of it. It's bad things. He's talking about bad things. They're
Yeah.
bad things.
Yeah,
Like that's the whole point of the art. It's not like promoting it.
but yeah, this is clearly an evil. Like you don't do this kind of shit.
He's not saying you don't do it. He's just being a bad.
Yeah,
He's acting like a bad person.
yeah, oh yeah, but like yeah, in a way that it's
He's
clearly
acting
bad.
crazy, and he's being crazy. He's acting crazy. That's the whole
Exactly.
gimmick.
Yeah,
is he's crazy.
exactly. But yeah, so they want
He's crazy. He's got a little dick.
But yeah, they want to cancel Eminem now. And it's like, you can't like, and that's the thing too. Is like it's not like he came out and said this shit. Like he didn't tweetle it.
What about DMX?
What about DMX? DMX is dead. You can't cancel dead people.
Yeah, you can. They cancel the baby. It's cold outside.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't cancel.
Why don't they cancel Elvis
Thing.
for fucking raping little kids?
What the fuck?
But yeah. Or they're trying to cancel John Lennon for. No, I'm saying, but John Lennon beating Yoko Ono.
Yoko, yeah.
What point do you stop with the canceling?
Yeah.
Can we not enjoy anything?
We can't. It's dumb.
You
I
can't
think
enjoy anything.
the whole cancel culture is
You
bullshit.
can't
Anyway.
even enjoy fucking bacon because they
They kill
they
normal pigs.
very inhumanely treat factory farm animals.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Bacon is delicious. I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
I remember. I don't know if I told you guys that story. I had a friend of mine. She was trying to get me to go vegetarian or vegan or whatever she wanted. And she said, "Oh, go check out this website, meat.org." First of all, I did not want to go to it because I didn't trust it. It was like meat.org. It's like,
So
nah,
meat
I'm not
spin.
fucking going
Hit you
to.
with the meat spin.
I'm not going to meat.org. It's just a dick.
Hit you with that blue waffle.
But no, like all it was like it was a like a video. It's like cows being pushed over by forklifts and shit. They're all bloated and like they can't walk, and like they're hitting them with the forklifts and making them roll, and like it's fucked up. Like it sucked to watch, but I knew and I was like, oh man, that does suck. I feel bad for those animals. I'm glad they're not in pain anymore, and I'm eating them. And she now like
I mean, some cows there's some they treat good. They have a great life until
Yeah.
they fucking get shot in the head. And,
Yeah.
That's fine. That's better than how they would have died in the wild.
Yeah. But she tried like, oh, and I said it to be a dick, and I clearly said it to be a dick. Because her thing was like, oh, how do you feel after watching that? And I said, hungry. And I mean, it was clearly, I said it to be a dick, and it was just, because it was one of those things, it was like, you're being a dick by trying to make me not want to eat
You guys
meat.
haven't talked since.
We haven't, actually. This was back in, like, that was still in college. It was like, you're trying to make me not eat meat, bitch.
Meat is murder.
Bitch, I'm a meatitarian.
What is that other one? Silence is violence. Silence is violence.
It's not. It's quite the opposite.
Silence is
Did
violence.
you see that fucking the Ghetto Heisman post I put on the TRPS page?
Yeah.
Those dudes, like, he's getting chased by the cops, and he's just fucking Bo Jackson, fucking.
Souping and duping, ducking
Yeah.
and dodging. Have you seen that one where the guy's just jumping over fucking fences? Like he jumps over.
Oh yeah, but I saw that
But
when
they
they
put the
the
Mario
sound
music,
effects.
yeah.
Boing, boing, boing.
That shit was funny as fuck.
Let's see what else I got. Naughty Dog is rumored to be working on a couple games. They're gonna be doing an Uncharted PC port.
Uncharted?
They're doing some Last of Us 2 Abby DLC. They're still bringing Last of Us multiplayer apparently. Bless you. Bless you again. They're working on an untitled game that all we know is the code name of it is called Stray's Cross.
Abandon?
Abandon, yeah. And that's a PS5 only game. Whatever Stray's Cross is. Let me see here. Nathan Fillion reveals his one regret about the Tom Holland movie.
Come along.
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland movie? You're talking about the Uncharted movie?
Uncharted. He says his one regret is that we had to wait so very long for someone to do something we can actually see Uncharted stuff. Other than that, I think all my boxes have been checked. So, like, if they would have done it sooner, he could have been
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan
Or
Drake.
Nathan Drake, yeah.
in the fucking
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion.
Who's Nathan Fillion?
The guy who looks literally like Nathan Drake.
Yeah,
Oh, the voice actor?
yeah.
No. The voice actor
Is Nolan North.
Nolan
Oh.
North, yeah.
But yeah, he's the one guy that Nathan Drake is basically Nathan Fillion.
Dylan McDermott?
Yes, Dylan McDermott. Let me see what else I got. No, don't close. No, what the fuck? I just closed all my stories.
You son of a
I ain't got
bitch.
nothing else left. I got nothing.
You got literally nothing?
Yeah, so Sony still hasn't commented on
the August games, but they're like that's more than likely.
Hit.
Those are the games we're getting.
What August game? Yeah, they announced it.
Did they announce it?
Yeah, it's on the story.
Yeah.
Go look. Fucking Plants vs Zombies.
That's fucking so mad. Like, and see what pisses me off though is like, so the thing about it is, you can't just cancel your PlayStation Plus. Like, I don't want.
You need
these
internet.
You need it. You need it to fucking be able to play online.
You need it. You need it.
So it's
I
like,
need
I can't protest and cancel my goddamn PlayStation Plus because I don't want these shitty fucking games. Look at the hummingbird.
I don't even play online anymore. Like Jello does. Jello just plays Dragon Ball.
I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty again.
I play Cursed. Again.
Have you been playing Curse? I haven't seen.
I haven't played games that much.
The last couple of weeks, I haven't really had a chance to play. Jasmine's been playing fucking Bugsnax again. She wants to beat it again. Again.
Yeah, I just been playing Final Fantasy 7 and then Call of Duty, switching off between those two.
I got frustrated with Final Fantasy 7, so I stopped playing it.
Why?
I forget why. It was a mission. I could not beat this fucking. It was an enemy that kept replicating. Like, it would do like this dance, and if you hit it while you would do while it was doing the dance, it would replicate another one. And so now you have two of them, and I just got to the point where like it was literally I was fighting them for a fucking hour, and their health had dropped like that much. And so I was just like, I'm done with this part. It's a side mission that I was doing, but it just frustrated me so much.
I don't remember.
It's when you're looking for the lost chocobos.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about.
And it just frustrated me to the point where I was like, I'm done. And Scarlet Nexus, I got bored of it. Just like, it was good, but then it just kind of like the combat's really fun. The combat's really good, but the rest of the game is just like, I feel like it's too. I don't know. I feel like it's like forcing. Like, it doesn't force you to watch the anime, but it's so like you're only getting half the story. You have to watch the anime for the rest of it.
Yeah, that is odd that they would do that.
Which one?
Scarlet
Nexus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's almost like you watch the anime, then you play the game, and it's like, okay, so I know what this is, or I know like the first episode they talk about the backstory of each character individually, and in the game it's like you're basically okay, like these people I'll meet, and they're in your squad, you know them,
Yeah.
and then like I was like, okay. And so like I was like, okay, I figure, okay, I'll team up with each one individually, and they'll tell me their backstory as we like. Nope, no backstory. No, just you know these people, and they're in your squad. And then you watch the anime, and it's like, oh, okay, so that makes sense because this leaves off where this is. And, all right, I get it. Like,
Next game I'd probably get is Tales of Arise.
which one is that one?
It kind of looks like Final Fantasy, like gameplay
Oh,
wise.
okay, yeah, I remember that one.
But
yeah.
like you have like 8 characters.
Yeah.
You can kind of swap in and out.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the combat of Scarlet Nexus. That was really cool, especially because like you had your different teammates and you can borrow their power. So like you had the psionic where you would throw shit, but then like you had a flame pyromancer, and you could like all your attacks would be fire based. Or one guy he had armor, like he was defensive, and so you could like you wouldn't take damage, but you would lose your like, cause everything had a time connection. So if you connected with your teammate, you had so long until it ran out. But with the defensive guys, instead of like it added an extra health bar basically. So instead of running out of time, you would just every time you got hit, that would get shorter until you broke the connection. There was a psychic. They like if like some enemies throw fog, and she can see through the fog basically, or she can see through everything. So she can like and one girl had like it's like basically she could see like 5 seconds into the future basically. So when you connected with her, like you could like just dodge everything. Like you just couldn't get hit. So if you do the perfect dodge, you can do like this. It's like extra hit thing. So the combat was really good. I really enjoyed it. So but here, let's take another quick break. We're about 30, and then we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. What's going on, people? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash, none of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com, REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
And we're back. One more again, just to wrap this shit up. What else do I got? I had another story now. Let me see here.
No.
That's Nathan Fillion again. We already talked about that.
Nathan Billion.
Everyone. So the reviews for Aliens Fireteam Elite, they're saying it's good. They're saying it captures the feel of the movies for the first time in a long time. So
I thought it was just like a survival.
Yeah, I thought it was like a 4v1.
yeah, no, it's like a horde, like four. No, that's Predator Hunting Grounds is.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was just like that game.
No, this one's like more of a survival, like kind of like zombies, like Call of Duty zombies, but it's aliens.
Oh, okay.
How the hell does it capture the movie? It's just a horde game.
I don't know. They're saying with the ambience.
Is there a storyline?
There's a storyline, and then with the ambience and like how you're actually moving. You're not just in one location, just getting overrun by aliens. You're actually moving and performing a mission. And so
There's mad aliens.
I played Hunting Grounds the other day. It was okay. I just the only thing I didn't like is like I played as a Predator, and the stealth mechanics. So if you have heat vision on, where you're like you can't like, and you go invisible, like you can't tell if you're invisible or not, because like you're still in heat mode, so you still see your heat outline. And it's like, so like I was trying to sneak up. I thought I turned invisibility on because it made the sound effect, but then as I'm creeping up to the guy goes, "What the fuck is that?" And he just starts shooting at me. I was like, okay, I'm apparently I'm not.
Can you hear them play? Can you hear them talking?
No, you just hear the NPC, like whatever their character voice.
That'd be so cool.
Right, as you got closer to them?
If you could hear the other 4 players talking when you got close to them. If they
That
had
would be
proximity
badass.
chat.
That would be dope. But yeah, and like playing as like it's fun. But I feel like playing as a Predator though. It's because I at least I'm new to it, so I couldn't kill the Predator at all. I was just sitting there lighting him up, and then he would just walk over to me with his fucking claws, or he'd fucking. I start shooting at him, then like his fucking that laser would come up, and I try to get out of the way, and it just would blow me up.
Did you really change that quick?
We're doing the show, stinking baby.
Poopin' baby.
Poopin' baby, that was your name, Poopin' baby. I can't believe you can't change that fast. But yeah, I mean, it was fun overall, but it was just kind of, I don't know, just. And then like moving, what do they call it? Predcore, when you're moving through tree to tree, and so like there's these trees that light up red, and you can run up the tree, and like you just kind of.
Hardcore parkour?
Yeah.
Yes, but like you just kind of move through them. Like it's, I don't know, it was.
It's hardcore Predcore.
Hardcore Predcore. That's the name of the
You were
segment.
a Predator?
Yeah.
So it was aliens.
No, I was saying.
He's talking about Predator hunting grounds.
Yeah. Predator.
Predator hunting grounds.
Hunting grounds.
Cunnilingus?
So you play as you can play as four Space Marines, or no, just you're just regular ass Marines, because they're
Vietnam.
no, it's modern. They're modern soldiers.
They're in
The
Vietnam.
the one cool thing though is like as you play, as you
Modern
level up,
soldiers in Vietnam.
you find kind of like in zombies, you find intel, but you find Dutch's tapes. And so it's Arnold's like, it's like his continuing story. Like after like the first tape is him saying, like, my whole team was wiped out. I'm the only survivor. I tried to tell everyone what happened, and they believe me, but they don't believe that it's a threat. They believe it's something they can use to create weapons, basically. And so he's like, fuck them. I'm gonna go on my own and hunt this fucking thing down and kill them all. And so it's like his, like, as you unlock more tapes, it's like his journey on hunting down the aliens.
And at the end, he died.
Yeah, basically. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far, but
In the end, he did nothing.
yeah.
Like, he goes to L.A. to investigate what happened in there. And, like, so they reference all the movies, and, like, he's always just, like, one step behind.
Are they going to come up with another Alien movie?
I don't know. I doubt it.
Like with the Prometheus stuff? Like on the
Prometheus.
Prometheus line?
I don't see why not.
Well-
If there's still like, there's still a market for it, obviously.
Yeah, well, but see, if you look at the way the movies are, so Prometheus. Is a
Prometheus.
prequel to Alien Origins. Alien Origins is a prequel to Alien, and then there's Aliens,
Well, there's
and
gonna
then
be another
Aliens
prequel.
3, then Aliens Resurrection. And in Resurrection, so in Aliens 3, Ripley kills off all the aliens. And like that's why she commits suicide, because she has a queen in her chest and she wants all their DNA destroyed. So she jumps into that lead pit. And she does like Arnold at the end of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
And then they bring her back in Resurrection, and then she kills them all again. So
They bring her back in
Yeah.
Resurrection?
they clone her.
Oh, I see.
They clone her.
But when they cloned her, she had the queen in her chest.
She's
still?
got the queen in her chest.
in her
Stupid.
chest.
And then but it took like eight tries. So there's like a scene in the movie. It's a really good scene where she goes and she finds a storage area, and there's just a bunch of like fucked up versions of her. Like one of them, it's like it looks like the alien with human skin and her face on the end of the alien's head, and then, like there's just all these different fucked up like versions of her. But that's good overall. I like them. I really enjoy the Alien movies. Well, yeah, I would like to see more, but I don't know how they would do it. Alien Isolation,
You get to do another
Takes-
prequel.
No,
They-
just
I-
go further and further and back.
yeah,
Or you could do little side movies that don't have to do with the main.
they could.
Yeah, I mean, they can still continue the whole thing with Michael Fassbender.
But no, because they kind of kill off that whole line of like,
Characters?
because that droid model becomes obsolete when they bring in the ones that are designed to look like Peter Weyland, and those are the the Bishop models, and then eventually in Resurrection, Winona Ryder is her character is a synthetic, but she is a like the last. So they called it the second generation. So there's these synthetic the droids made their own droids because the Michael Fassbender ones and the Bishop ones were too perfect, and so they wanted to make them more human-like. So in order to make them more human-like, they made droids, but then they were too human-like, and it became like, okay, we need to destroy all of them.
Droids made droids.
Yeah, it's very complicated.
Droids on droids on droids.
Droids on droids on droids. But I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart. On Twitter's at RealPressStart. On Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us. Anywhere you get your podcast. Now on that note, game over. No more questions.